Hey, oh beautiful souls, how are you doing today? So, now we are going to take a look at where you are at life, in your life journey, and in which direction you are headed. By the way, by the time I'm shooting this video, Mercury is still retrograde, so my speech might get messy every now and then, just keep it in mind. So, without any further ado, let's proceed towards the pile picking. Today I will use the Spirit Animal Oracle in order to see which cards are going to represent the piles between which you can make your selection. So let's see which card is going to represent our pile number 1. Okay, we have a card and that's the Wombat Spirit. Alright. Let's see which card wants to represent our second group, our second pile. Okay, we already have a card, and that is the Mouse Spirit. Okay. Let's see which card will represent our final group. Okay, the card appeared right away. We have the Elephant Spirit. So, already we have 3 cards, and whichever of those 3 cards attracts you the most, whichever of those 3 cards somehow pulls you towards itself, then this is the card that is going to that is going to lead you towards your not personal, but like a bit more personalized reading. That's why I'm doing the pick-up pile, because we are all collective. The collective messages are meant for most of us, but if you select your pile intuitively, I believe that the chances that it's going to resonate are higher. That's why I'm always making pick a card readings. So whichever of those cards somehow your intuition is telling you that has messages for you, choose that one. You will see the cards on a bigger screen. Feel free to pause if you need to, and I will meet you in your reading. Hello there, pal number 1. For those of you who have chosen the Wombat Spirit. Okay, the Wombat Spirit is saying to you, be at home. And I'm not sure what be at home would mean for the collective that is watching me right now. By the way, I will refer to you as pal number 1, so just be prepared for it. So, with the Wombat Spirit, be at home. For the different people, home might mean different thing. For somebody, it might mean being literally home, in the place where you live. For the others, it might be the place where you feel actually good, the place where you feel yourself, the place where you feel safe. So the card is saying be at home. And I feel that for many of you, this has a lot more to do than the literal home, than just being safe, feeling secure, feeling that you are at the right place with the right people. For some of you, home might even be some kind of frequency, some kind of vibration. Alright, so here we are talking about some kind of home. I'm not sure in what regards this is. You will see how the message is resonating with you, since this is a collective reading. I've mentioned several things, and just figure out which of those several things is more fitted for you. Because indeed here I feel that we have something related with home. Either you are not feeling that you are at the right place, surrounded by the right people, or Something like that I'm feeling actually. And the card is saying be at home, which wants to indicate that you are being put towards a place where you feel yourself, where you are feeling safe. Alright, I will start with some tarot cards first, and then I will start with some new oracle cards that I got. I'm going to use my oldest tarot deck, the Rider-Waite Tarot. You can see how old this deck is. I mean, you can see the edges. Alright, let's reshuffle. But I do feel that the Wombat spirit is bringing some kind of core message for you. And with the tarot we are going to go deeper and find out what actually is going on in your life. Because, I mean, this reading is all about your life, about what's going on, in which direction you are headed. These sort of questions I will try to answer. So, please, Spirit, could you tell us on which chapter of their life pile number 1 is? On which chapter of their life pile number 1 is? Where are they now? Where are they now? On which chapter? Okay. These cards are fallen. We have Ace of Swords, but the card was just turned. I want a card that will come... Yeah, there we go. A card that will definitely show up on its own. So we have the Star card, which is saying to me that currently in the chapter that you are learning to be a bit more hopeful, a bit more optimistic, and there is a lot of healing that is going on. It says to me that you are in some kind of transition timing, pile number 1. It says to me that you are moving from one thing to another thing, and there is some kind of adaptability required. I'm just looking at this woman that is pouring water to the ground, taking water from that little water basin. I'm not sure if it's a lake or what exactly it is. And indeed nurturing, being tender to yourself, this kind of messages and vibe I am feeling. And it kind of makes sense with what the Wombat spirit is saying, be at home. So maybe the message for you is be kind to yourself. What is the current chapter at which you are? Well, currently you are in some kind of healing period. That's what I'm picking up as a general message. And there is a lot of optimism involved in this. There is a lot of some kind of higher consciousness that is helping you with signs, with signals. Maybe you are being... Sorry for the camera shake. My glasses keep hitting the camera. So, yeah. You are being divined to find the answers yourself. You are being you are being guided to find the right tarot readings, the right things, the right messages. Maybe you are seeing synchronicities as well. But the Star card is saying to me about some kind of nurturing, healing period where you are recovering from something. You might be recovering from some kind of heavy injury, or you might be recovering from some kind of episode of your life that was heavy. It's like, I feel that for many of you, you are finding back your sanity. This kind of message just came to me. You are... Okay. We have 9 of Wands in reverse. I was just going to pull some more cards, but this one just came right away. So with the 9 of Wands in reverse, I feel that many of you are tired in your current chapter. Many of you have had some kind of pessimism to deal with. I mean, all the things that you have experienced in your life up until now, it feels like it has left some kind of heavy mark on your... I just feel that you are really tired and you have a hard time to endure any more hardships. That's the main thing that I picked up here. It's like you have experienced some kind of hardship and It is tough. That's the energy that I'm picking up. But currently you are healing. Whatever is going on, you are healing. And the advice for you is to be kinder to yourself. Also be proud of yourself for enduring this and that and still standing. Ace of Cups in reverse. Okay. Another thing about your current chapter is something about your romances. With the Ace of Cups in reverse, I feel that okay, I received a very powerful messages while I was looking at the card. And the message is the following. It said to me that with the Ace of Cups, your current love attempts are not that successful because you need to focus on yourself. You need to love yourself. The water needs to flow towards you, not outside of you, but towards you. That's the message that I'm picking up from the Ace of Cups in reverse. It is saying to me that if you have experienced some kind of romantic attempts or something in your romantic life that was dissatisfying, this card is saying to me that you need to turn everything towards you. You need to first learn to love yourself. And the message came quite strong. Okay, another card is coming. Five of Pentacles, Five of Cups in reverse. Okay, and this card came right under the Star card, the card that I told you that has something to do with your healing, with optimism, with nurturing energy. So, with the Five of Cups in reverse, what I'm feeling is that indeed you are slowly finding hope again. You are slowly recovering. You are letting go of some kind of negative thinking or looking at the past and having regrets about what was or what wasn't there. This kind of vibe I'm picking up from the Five of Cups in reverse. And the good news is that you are healing. Indeed, right now I feel that it is some kind of healing period. The more aware you are of this, the better for you. Because indeed right now you need to be more nurturing towards yourself. Three of Swords in reverse. Okay, so Three of Swords in reverse has something to do with your disappointments, with your heartbreaks. And since the card came in reverse, it is also saying to me that you are going to recover from any heartbreak or any disappointment that you have experienced. Currently, you are healing from that energy. Maybe that heartbreak that you have experienced or that big disappointment that you have experienced had led you to tarot and spirituality. This was your wake-up call. So nothing is coincidence. At least I don't believe in coincidences. I believe that once you are led to something, you are led to it for a reason. And I believe that with the Three of Swords, indeed you are healing your heart right now. Alright, and let's get another message. Please, Spirit, another message regarding the current chapter of pile number 1. It's like the card doesn't want to... Okay, we have another card, and that's Knight of Wands in reverse. Alright. So, it's interesting that the Knight of Wands appeared under the Ace of Cups in reverse. So, Knight of Cups in reverse. The Knight of Cups usually likes to move around, be wild, and discover new places. So, in this card we see a knight that is around pyramids. This leads me somewhere in Egypt or something ancient, something that is old and Since we have this card in reverse, what I'm picking up is that you are not moving to somewhere new. I feel that you are more staying at the same place where you are. And I also feel that you are going deeper. I mean, with this Knight of Wands in reverse, I feel that you are turning towards something old, something that maybe you have neglected before. But this card usually wants to indicate going around, trying out new things, trying out new cultures. So, having this card in reverse, I feel that you are discovering your own culture, discovering your own identity. Indeed, here there is a lot of energy that is turned towards you, just because you are on the healing period right now. It seems like everything is turned towards you. So the focus is inside of you, not what is outside of you. What is outside of you is barely a reflection of what is inside. That's why the healing starts from inside out. Once you heal what is within you, you will notice shifts on what is outside of you. Okay. Interesting messages for you, pal number one. I'm not sure if I should take more cards about what is now. Maybe I will focus more on what is yet to come. So I will just pick up those cards that we have here and see what is coming, what is up for you, what is coming up for you. Yeah, I just listened to myself talking and I realized that my speech can get so messy sometimes. Okay. So, please, Spirit, what is waiting pal number one? What is awaiting pal number one on their journey? The Fool in reverse. Okay. The Fool in reverse is a card that comes with a warning. And the warning for you is to not be naive, to watch out what you are doing and to double check things. Because the Fool in reverse, the Fool in an upright position indicates taking a leap of faith, doing things with faith. While the Fool in reverse, it can indicate mistakes made out of foolishness, being naive. So the card is saying to you to watch out, to not make any hasty decisions. It came as a warning. Let's find out what follows after it. Please, Spirit, what follows? Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. So, with the Ace of Pentacles, I feel that here we have some kind of offer, some kind of suggestion. And since the card came in reverse, there is something off regarding this offer. There is some kind of deceit or something is not alright. That's why you received that warning with the Fool card. So if some kind of special offer or something work related or something that involves money comes up, please double check it, pal number one, because this card came as a warning. Alright, let's focus on something else. Please, Spirit, is there... Okay, the Hierophant and the Empress in an upright position. Okay, so with the Empress and the Hierophant, I feel that there are better times coming for you, awaiting for you. I mean, I'm just looking at the Empress and I see her holding that thing on her hands. It looks like a bell or something that signalizes that it is time to wake up, it is time to receive good news. So everything in that card, everything that I see in that the Empress, is screaming nurturing energy to me. It's screaming nature, it's screaming creativity. flowering, receiving, being prolific. Something successful is coming for you. I mean, I feel that you are going to feel successful. And the Hierophant in upright position, I feel that it is pretty much fixed for you, pile number one. I feel that whatever prolific energy you are going to express, whatever you are going to invest, or whatever success you are going to achieve, with the Hierophant in an upright position next to the High Priestess, I feel that it is pretty much in your destiny already. I feel that you have worked for that good karma that is coming for you. It's like some kind of a promise. That's how I see it. I just look at this Hierophant and seeing him holding his hand like this. It's like promising you that it will be what it's supposed to be. I mean, maybe on spiritual level you are feeling it. Maybe your soul desires it. But when I look at the Hierophant, what I hear as a message is what's above, that's below. So it's like some kind of a holy blessing that is coming on its way. But also there are some dangers. As I told you above, there is some kind of something as an offer, something as a work opportunity that you should double check. Please, Spirit, is there anything else that pile number one needs to know about what is coming in their next chapter? There we go. Two of Cups. So, pile number one, what can I say further? I mean, the Two of Cups is saying to me that you are going to meet a companion in your next chapter, and with that companion, everything is going to flow perfectly. You are going to be on the same frequency with that companion, and everything between you and them will work out magically. I don't want to sugarcoat it, but that's the energy that I felt from this single card. I'm just looking at this Two of Cups and I'm just looking at this couple. And to me, they look equal. To me, they look as if everything between them is working out perfectly, as if they have some kind of telepathy, or it's like they can read each other's minds and they can work in a perfect synchronicity. It seems like some kind of a blessed relationship. I feel that this is on its way to you as well, pile number one. But as I told you, first focus on your present moment. But the rest, what I say, I feel that you have it in your destiny. And it will come when it is meant to come. Because you are moving from one page to another page, and then you are finishing one chapter. Then you are moving to the next chapter of your book, but you cannot skip a chapter and start right away with the next one, because yeah, you will miss out your lessons, you will miss out what has happened. Alright, please, Spirit, is there something else that pile number one needs to know regarding what is yet to come in their next chapter? The Sun card. Pile number one. I don't even want to take any more cards for you. The Sun card is saying that you are going to be happy in your next chapter. I mean, take a look at those cards here. Take a look at those cards. We have 3 major arcana and 2 of cups. So there is nothing else I can say. The positivity is there. With the Sun card, I can simply say that you will be happy. No matter what, in your next chapter, you are going to shine like the sun. Once again, I don't like sugarcoating readings. I mean, I'm you know that sometimes I can be brutal, but I'm always saying what I'm feeling from the cards. And this time I felt positive energy that it's on its way. But it will come when it's meant to come. Alright, let's take some oracle cards for you as well and see what messages are meant for you. This is my new oracle card. oracle card, oracle deck. Yeah, you can feel the influence of retrograde Mercury on me. Although it will end on 11th of August, but it has a shadow period that will extend until the 17th of August. So yeah. Please, Spirit, what messages do you have for pile number 1? Take a step back. Okay, take a step back. So, pile number 1, maybe it is a good idea to take a step back. Especially interesting it is that it came right here where we have the Fool in reverse and the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So, I feel that you will need to take a step back when something suspicious come your way. Something suspicious is offered, something suspicious as job opportunity. So when something just doesn't feel right for you, you can feel it, with your heart, with your intuition. It is good to just take a step back and just try to think about it before making any firm decision. Alright, what other messages do you have for pile number 1, Spirit? We have 2 cards. Declutter. Okay, declutter. So, this card is saying to you to open up space for what is yet to come for you. You cannot, you won't invite new energy into your life if you hold on to the old one. So, with this card, I feel that it just wants to say to you to get rid of all the old things that are not serving you anymore. Maybe literally you can just rearrange your wardrobe, throw some old things that you are not wearing anymore, get rid of some old things that are just taking space, and maybe refresh a bit your wardrobe. That's literally what we see in this card. Well, this is a physical action, but also it has some kind of cleaning, cleansing effect on your spiritual body as well. Once you remove things from your wardrobe, from your mind, from your house that are no longer necessary, no longer needed, you are opening up space, and this space is inviting new things to come. So that's a message for you. And the next card is saying relinquish fears. Okay, so with the relinquish fears, I feel that Spirit wants to say to you to just to not be afraid to face your fears. It will only take a moment for you to walk through that bridge, and I feel that bridge, symbolically, bridge is something that is merging 2 places. So it's like the space between the old you and the new you. So it would take courage for you to cross from the old you towards the new you, because it would mean that you will have to let go of the old you. You will have to let go of the old things and move towards the new ones. So this card is saying to you to not be afraid to face your fears. And it is interesting enough that it came together with the declutter card, because the first card is saying to you to let go of the old, and the second card is saying to you to not be afraid to cross towards the new, to move towards the new. Okay, please, Spirit, do you have any other messages for pile number 1? I'm aware that the candle went off, but I will change it later, because I'm in the middle of the reading already and I don't want to lose my focus. Trust. Okay. That's a beautiful message for you, pile number 1. And yeah, I'm just looking at this card, and it kind of concludes everything that I said until now. It is saying to you, trust that you know the answer. Trust that everything is unfolding the way it is supposed to. I've said it before and I will say it again. You are always on the right track, you are always on the right path, no matter what is going on. Every wrong is right. Even the wrong paths are leading you towards the right one. They are just like some kind of points that are pushing you towards the right ones. So just trust that everything is unfolding the way it's supposed to unfold. So there is no room for worry, there is no room for any dark thoughts or anything negative. Just trust. As simple as that. All it takes is trust in order to vibrate together with the universe. Alright, I will take one last card and wrap it up. Please, Spirit, what is your very last message for pile number 1? What is your last message for pile number 1? Nourish your soul. Okay, so this message came in the first part of the reading where we were looking at on which page you are, on which life journey you are right now. So nourish your soul. Turn towards your soul, pile number 1. That's a message for you. Just realize that you are a soul. You are not a human being having spiritual experience. You are a soul having a human experience. You have been to this life multiple times. You have experienced multiple things. And you are playing the role of the person that you have chosen to be in this lifetime. So do not forget that. You are a soul. You are wise. And take care of that soul. I mean, turn towards that soul. That's a message for you. So, that was it, pile number 1. If you enjoyed the reading, if you find it interesting, please don't hesitate to hit the like button. Maybe next time we will go a bit deeper, because for now the messages came a bit, I don't know, they came a bit like, not like a warning, but I feel that it was not deep enough. But maybe just my own feeling. Maybe it has something to do with Mercury retrograde, because I get confused every now and then. So, thank you very much for being with me. By the way, please don't hesitate to hit the like button if you enjoyed the reading, and also subscribe for my channel, because this is helping me a lot. So yeah, thank you very much for being with me. Sending you many blessings, and I will see you again next time. Bye! Hello there, pile number 2. For those of you who have chosen the mouse, let's see what the mouse is going to say to us. Tend to the small things. Okay, so I'm just looking at this little innocent mouse, and the message that came to you is tend to the small things. So what this could mean? It could mean many things. Maybe there are some small things that you are underestimating in your life, that you are looking over and you are not you're not paying attention to. So sometimes small things can have big impacts, and maybe you can start with something small and help it grow bigger. So the mouse spirit here is saying to me, I mean, I'm just looking at the mouse and I have a feeling that it is being neglected, that is not being taken care of. So maybe it is a good idea for you to take a look at that part of you that has been neglected, that you were not paying attention to it. Maybe that part of you is something essential. Maybe that part of you that you have not been paying attention to is you don't consider it that important, but actually once you start paying more attention to it, send more care and love to it, you will notice big changes in your life. That's the message that just came to me. I'm not sure to whom I'm referring with it. So let's get started with the reading. I will use my oldest tarot deck, my Rider-Waite Tarot, the first deck that I got, the first deck that got me started with tarot. So let's reshuffle and see what are the messages for you. Alright, so I will refer to as pile number 2, and first I will see on which chapter of your life type you are, and then I will see towards which chapter you are moving to. So let's start with the first messages. Please, Spirit, on which chapter of their life pile number 2 is right now. Okay, immediately we receive the card. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so pile number 2, I feel that currently you are not receiving something. Maybe you are trying to manifest something, but I sense that there is some kind of disappointment that you are not receiving what you want to receive or what you desire. I feel that some of you are a bit disappointed. Indeed, disappointed is the word that is coming to me. I feel that some of you are disappointed that you are not being given enough opportunities, or you are not getting the right chance in order to shine. Something like that. Please, Spirit, could we know more about this? The Death card in reverse. Okay, so the Death card in reverse is saying to me that there is difficulty to let go of the past, let go of some kind of situation. There is difficulty of accepting change, adapting to a change. So I do feel that these two cards are pretty much related, pile number 2. I mean, the Ace of Pentacles in reverse is saying to me that there is some kind of dissatisfaction indeed. And I feel that for some of you it is hard to let go of that dissatisfaction, which is creating a bit energy that the universe is sending back to you. Instead of getting your manifestations, I feel that some of you might be receiving something that is not making you that satisfied. But let's go deeper at it. And please take it with a grain of salt. Please, Spirit, what else can you tell us about this? By the way, when I'm saying this, it might sound negative, but it actually has like that awareness kind of intention, because if you become aware of this, if you become aware that whatever you have hard time to let go is creating stagnation and dissatisfaction in your life, you pay more attention to it and you will slowly let it go and open up for new things to enter. And it just came to me, the mouse was saying to you, tend to the small things. So maybe this is something small that you maybe you don't even notice, but if you pay attention to it, if you correct it, it will make a big impact in your life. So yeah, it might sound negative, but it does have intention to raise awareness. Okay, next we have the Seven of Wands in reverse. Seven of Wands in reverse is saying to me that you are tired of defending something. You are just not willing to stand up anymore. You're not willing to defend something in your life. I'm just looking at this man that is with the head down towards me, and I'm looking at him that he's holding one wand, and there are several wands that are rising towards him. So I do feel a bit exhaustion. Exhaustion is coming into my head. I mean, maybe some of you have been constantly fighting on your own. Maybe some of you felt like you are completely on your own and you are fighting for this and that and defending yourself, actually. Not fighting, but defending yourself. So now with this card in reverse, I feel that you no longer feel like being in a defensive position. You are tired of it. Please, Spirit, can we know more about this? Because it does feel kind of incomplete, the message. Okay, too many cards. I need just one or two cards. If there are too many, it is not accepted. I need just one or two. Okay, two cards, perfect. So, the Emperor in an upright position and the Three of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so what you are tired of, currently is some kind of authority figure. You are tired of defending yourself in front of some kind of authority figure. This could be your boss, this could be your manager, this could be someone that is superior than you. Here definitely I felt something more work related, especially because we have the Three of Pentacles in reverse. It wants to say that there is some kind of misunderstanding, not being in alignment with the people with whom you are working, with the collective in which you are. And you are tired of this. That's what I'm feeling here. It's like you are feeling a bit as if you are on your own. And with the Emperor, maybe this is something like an invitation for you to take a bit more leadership and stand up for yourself. Alright, let's take more cards. Please, Spirit, are there any other messages regarding the current chapter of pile number 1? Pile number 2. Page of Wands in reverse. Okay. Page of Wands in reverse. It is saying to me that there is not that good of a knowledge of what is going on currently. It's like you are in some kind of zone where you are not aware of what exactly is going on. That's what I'm feeling from this page. And I'm especially focused on those pyramids. It's like you end up in some kind of place, in some kind of situation, and you are like, why is this happening? And also I sense a bit more like not recklessness, but a bit more like being free-spirited, approaching it without paying too much attention to it. Please, Spirit, can we know more? Okay, the Lover's card and the Devil in reverse. Oh my god, this is so crazy. Pile number 2. I mean, just take a look at these two cards. They're practically the same. Here you have the devil and here you have the angel. Here you have two devilish kind of creature and here you have representatives of Adam and Eve. So it's like you got both these cards in one shuffle. And the message feels powerful, especially because the devil came in reverse. It is saying to me that currently you are letting go of some kind of limitations and you are finding yourself. Maybe you feel limited by the society in which you are. Maybe you feel, I just sense that you felt or you still feel some kind of limitations. And you are slowly freeing yourself from them. Whatever is toxic, whatever doesn't feel alright in your life, I feel that in your current chapter, you are starting to free yourself from it and starting to align more with your true self, starting to align more with your true destiny, with your heart's desire. Because this card came in an upright and this card came in reverse. So I mean, what we saw here, it felt more like this card. And the good news now that Spirit is giving to us, that even in your current chapter, you are healing from all this, you are letting it go, and you are aligning more with your true path, with your true journey. Alright, let's take some more. Please, Spirit, are there any other messages for pile number 1 regarding their current chapter? Strength card in an upright position. Alright, so pile number 2, you are showing resilience. You have been through things and you have overcome them, and they serve as experience, they serve as a confident boost for you that you can manage with difficult challenges, that you have overcome difficult challenges, and you can keep moving after facing challenges. So this card comes to me as some kind of testimony that you become more aware of your own strength, you become more aware of your own power. So even in your current chapter, you are moving towards some kind of empowerment, some kind of true goal, something more genuine in your life. Those are the messages that I picked up from the cards. Now let's focus on what is yet to come. What is yet to come on your next chapter? Alright. Let's reshuffle once again in order to cleanse a bit the energies. Alright. So, please, Spirit, could you provide us information what is awaiting pile number 2 in their next chapter? Could you tell us what is awaiting pile number 2 in their next chapter? 3 of Cups in an upright position. Okay, so in your current chapter we saw that there was some kind of disagreement with people that you are working with some kind of work environment, colleagues, or just people around you. So with the 3 of Cups, I see that this is going away. In your next chapter, you are going to feel much more aligned with the people around you or the society you are in. That's the first thing that we got as a message. I just feel that you are going to find friendship or joy or something that will make you feel happy around people. I mean, maybe you are going to find the right people that you want to be surrounded by, and it seems like your thoughts, your everything is going to flow in a perfect alignment. That's the first thing. Let's see what comes next. Please, Spirit, are there any other messages that you want to share regarding the next chapter of pile number 2? Too many cards. I want just 1 or 2. Okay, we have 3 cards. Okay, let's take them. And those cards are the World card in reverse, 10 of Wands, and Queen of Pentacles. Okay, let's take a look at them. Okay, so the World card in reverse is saying to me about some kind of portal, some kind of door that you are not going to feel ready to pass through. It might be related with your destiny, with something that you don't feel ready to do. That's what I'm feeling with the World card in reverse. It's like you don't feel ready to pass through something new here. Well, this is for your next chapter, but still, in your next chapter, I feel that you are going to pull yourself back a bit. And next to this card, we have the 10 of Wands, which is saying to me that you are getting close towards some kind of a closure. You've been carrying heavy burdens, but still there is some kind of, well, actually the message is the following. In your next chapter, if you expect to unlock some kind of bonus round, to unlock some kind of complete happiness, with the World card in reverse, I feel that you might not completely be ready for that, to adapt to your highest timeline, but with the 10 of Wands, I feel that you are heading there. You are moving towards that direction. You are moving towards that bonus round. You are moving towards that abundant place. So, with the Ten of Wands and an upright, I feel that you are carrying all the heavy duties, heavy responsibility, and you are taking it towards its last point. And next to this card, we have the Queen of Pentacles. So the Queen of Pentacles is all about abundance, about nurturing energy, about stability, financial well-being. So I feel that you are going to receive some kind of a chance that will ground you. I sense that you are going to become very grounded, because I'm just looking at this pentacle, and in my head I can imagine how heavy that pentacle is. I don't know why. It's like heavy, grounded energy. So you are going to feel much more secure in your next chapter, especially if you don't feel secure in this one. In the next one, you are going to feel very much secure. But it will take some time. First, you will need to carry the leftover energy from this chapter to the next one and carry it to its last point in order to unlock that bonus round, in order to unlock that abundance. Alright, let's take more cards. Please, Spirit, could you tell us more about the next chapter of pile number 2? Could we know more about the next chapter of pile number 2? Okay, this card turned 5 of Wands in reverse. Okay, so the 5 of Wands in reverse is saying to me, end of inner conflict. So whatever inner conflicts you are experiencing, I feel that in your next chapter you are going to find peace. Maybe this actually has something to do with the Three of Cups as well, because whatever is within you is being reflected outside of you. In your current chapter, we saw that there is some kind of misalignment with people around you. So maybe once you focus the energy towards yourself, you focus on what is within you and heal that, you will see shift on the outside of you. This is what we see here in this card. This is the true representation of what I just said. Here we have the end of some kind of inner conflicts, and here we have you being able to socialize better, finding better environment and friends. Alright. Please, Spirit, are there any other messages for pile number 2? The Devil in an upright position. Okay. Alright. So, interestingly, this card came under the World card in reverse. So this is saying to me that in your next chapter there will be some kind of limitations, pile number 2. There will be something that will be limiting you, and exactly that thing you are going to carry towards its ending. I'm not sure what's that thing that you are holding. I mean, for some of you, literally I sense that you have some kind of debt that you need to pay. For the others, I feel that there is something that you need to finish, something that is holding you back, and you cannot pass without completing it, without leading it towards its end point in order to unlock the bonus round. Alright. Please, Spirit, could you tell us more? Could we know more about the next chapter of pile number 2? Okay. Death card upright. Okay. The cards are quite following through. I mean, they are quite consecutive. We have the Death card under the 10 of Wands. So the Death card is symbolizing the end of something, the end of old and beginning of the new, since we have a sun that is rising. So this card came under the 10 of Wands. After you are done with carrying your responsibility or whatever that thing is, for the different people that are watching me, this will be something different that you are carrying from this chapter that you are in right now. Once you are done with that, changes are coming. The old you is going away and the new you is rising. Please, Spirit, could you provide us with one last card? Okay. Knight of Wands. So, Knight of Wands under the Queen of Pentacles. I literally feel that you are going to travel a lot in your next chapter, pile number 2. I feel that you are going to visit different places, you are going to... I just sense happiness. I sense that you are going to be on the move, you are going to travel around, you are going to receive good amount of finances, good finances. And yeah, I feel that you are going to explore, travel, discover new cultures, new places. I sense you a bit more at peace in your next chapter. That's the main thing. Alright, I'm going to take some oracle cards as well in order to find out what they have for you. So, please, Spirit, what are the messages for pile number 2? What are the messages for pile number 2? We have embrace solitude. Alright. So, with embrace solitude, I feel that this is invitation for some of you to just spend some time on your own in order to reflect, in order to get to know yourself better. I'm just looking at this girl and she's standing in front of the sea. When people are around the seaside on their own, usually this is a sign for deep reflection. Usually this is a sign of just going deeper within and seeking seeking answers to the questions that you have in your head. But the seeking of those answers is within, not outside of you. The sea is not going to give you the answers. The only thing that is going to give you the answers is you, because all the answers are within you. That's why the card is saying to you, embrace solitude. So take a healthy break, take some time for you, dedicate some time to yourself, and yeah, just spend some time with yourself. That's what this card is inviting you to. Alright. Please, Spirit. Okay, 2 cards, one after another. This one came first. Let's take a look at this one. Discover your inner strength. Okay, this is the logical consequence of embrace solitude. Once you spend time with yourself, I feel that you are going to discover your strengths and weaknesses. And even if you discover your weaknesses, you are going to be more aware of them and you will know how to avoid them. So this card is saying to discover your inner strength. And indeed, I feel that you are going to discover what your true power is. You will discover where your true power lies in. And then we have practice meditation. Okay, all the cards are pretty much saying to you to go within you, pile number 2. All the cards are saying to you to go deeper, go within you, observe yourself, acknowledge yourself, find out who you are. These are the messages that I'm picking up here, but all those things are not going to happen if you are looking at things that are outside of you, because the things that are outside of you, they are barely a reflection of what is inside of you. So, for example, if you see that something is not alright, something that annoys you, something that triggers you, and it's outside of you, you can ask yourself, why am I so triggered by that? Which part of me is so triggered by that? These sort of things might help you find your answers. Meditation does help, and this card is saying to you, practice meditation. Observe your thoughts, try to be more present, and just do the things that are making you feel present. Like listening to music, or just some kind of practice that helps you relax and be more present. All right. One last message, Spirit. One last message for pile number 2. Okay. Too many cards. I need just one. One more card for pile number 2, Spirit. There we go. And that card is practice self-discipline. Okay, all the cards are turned towards you. All the cards are turned, they have like, not self, but it's like, I feel that all the cards are like centralizing towards you. So this card is saying practice self-discipline. And I feel that it just wants to say to you to focus on some kind of pinpoints or some small things that are going to make a big impact. Just like this, the mouse spirit, tend to the small things. So maybe you can take small steps, small things to do every day, or just some kind of small practices that will become a habit, and this habit will bring big impacts. I don't know why in my head I'm hearing the butterfly effect. Maybe you can check on that. Alright, so those were your messages, pile number 2. If you enjoyed this reading, if you find it useful, please don't hesitate to hit the like button. And also feel free to subscribe to my channel, because this is what helps me grow. I grow with all of you guys. I mean, we are growing as a collective, and I am happy to provide messages for you and to be guiding you on your road, on your path towards awakening, towards awareness. So that was it for today. Thank you very much for being with me. Sending you many, many blessings, and I will see you next time. Bye. Hello there, pal number 3 for those of you who have chosen the elephant. Alright, so the elephant is saying to you, learn from the past. And indeed here I am sensing a lot of wisdom. The key word that I'm picking up from the elephant is wisdom. I feel that you are going to look at your past experiences, learn the moral from those experiences, and just apply all those things in your future investments, in your future life in general. So learn from the past is like a keyword here from this elephant. The elephants are well known to have good memory, and it's like here the card doesn't say to you forget the past, it says to you take the best out of the past. Look at the past in order to find morals, in order to learn from it. Alright, I feel that this is the message that some of you needed to hear. Some of you needed to focus on some kind of a past experience and get the best out of it, and leave the rest. Not let it affect you in a negative way. Just approach it with some kind of neutral perspective, with a neutral point of view, and get the best out of it, and leaving out the rest. Alright, let's reshuffle my deck and focus on the current chapter on which you are right now. Then we are going to take a look at your next chapter, and finally I will take some oracle cards for you in order to find out what messages you are going to receive. So let's get started, pile number 3. I think I might have said pile number 2 or pile number 1. Apologies for that, it's just the retrograde Mercury is kind of messing with me. So let's get started with your reading. Okay. So, please Spirit, could you provide us message for the current chapter of pile number 3? Could you provide us... Okay, this card wants to come. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Okay, so the Wheel of Fortune in reverse is saying to me that currently in your current chapter, you are not feeling as if everything is working in your favor. There is some kind of pessimism, or it feels as if you want to do something, but everything is pushing you in the opposite direction. I feel that the doors are closing in front of you and you are trying to force yourself in, but the doors are just closing and locking in front of you, and there isn't that much you can do about it. So this is not a firm no. It is just a redirection. That's what I'm feeling. That's a way of spirit and universe to redirect you towards your right path instead of letting you enter through those doors that are not meant for you. Please, Spirit, can we know something more? Could you provide us more messages? The Hierophant in an upright position. Okay, the Hierophant, for some reason I associated it with the elephant spirit. I don't know why. Because the Hierophant has Taurus energy, earth energy, and I feel earthly energy from the elephant as well. So what I'm feeling here is that you are blessed, pile number 3. You might not realize it, but you are blessed. The Hierophant is saying to me that you are going to receive better blessings than the things that you are worrying about. You are going to enter through doors that are truly aligned with your soul contract, because you have the Hierophant. It is a bit higher realm than the other, it is a bit higher realm than, the the regular 3D mindset. So with the Hierophant, indeed I feel that whatever you are experiencing here, it is not a no, it is a redirection for you. And the Hierophant is saying that there are better blessings awaiting for you because your soul has chosen different paths. That doesn't mean that what you want is wrong, but it just means that it might not be the right thing for your life experiences right now. Maybe in a different timeline, it will be different. But even if those doors that are locked, that are shutting down in front of you, let's say they open and you pass through, you will feel that you are going in a different direction that just doesn't feel like you. That's what I'm feeling here. That's why those doors, those things are shutting in front of you in order to redirect you to the right path. Not to hurt you, not to cause any damages. It's more of a redirection. And it has some kind of timing involved in this because you have the Wheel of Fortune. Alright. Please, Spirit, could you provide us more messages? Could we know more? 10 of Cups. Pile number 3. In your current chapter, you are heading towards happiness. That's what I'm seeing here from these cards. I just feel that in your current chapter, maybe you already getting there, maybe you already experience it, but here I see some kind of completion, some kind of happiness. We have the number 10, which is indicating completion, and the cups is like every single point ticked, every single thing that you want ticked in order to give you satisfaction, in order to give you what you desire. So I feel that in your current chapter, once again, you might be experiencing disappointments, but those disappointments are leading towards bigger blessings, as you see here. This is a confirmation from Spirit. Alright. Please, Spirit, could you tell us more about the current chapter, the current episode on which pile number 3 is right now? What's going on with pile number 3 right now? What is the current chapter? Knight of Wands, okay. Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands is indicated with traveling, discovering new things, but I don't know why when I pulled this card, when this card came out, I heard the words soul journey, discovering your soul desiring to discover something, like like a soul that is traveling in order to enrich itself. I don't know why I'm picking up messages like that, but I feel that many of you might be on some kind of a soul journey right now as we are speaking, because we have the Knight of Wands, and the Knight of Wands is a card that involves traveling, involves foreign places, foreign languages. Maybe some of you are experiencing those things. Maybe some of you are living in a foreign place. Maybe some of you are preparing to travel somewhere or going on a holiday. But for the majority of you, I felt some kind of soul journey. Not physical, but soul journey. For the different people, this card will resonate in a different way. Especially if you consider yourself more of a spiritual person, the soul journey might be the answer for you. Please, Spirit, could you tell us more about this card? Could you give us more information? Okay, we have two cards. And the two cards are Eight of Wands and Three of Wands. Alright. So, pile number 3, actually I feel good energy for you. I mean, the Eight of Wands is indicating something that is happening really quick right now. Some kind of messages that you are receiving, some kind of quick outcome, quick quick resolution, quick movement, something happening quickly for you. And the Three of Wands right next to the Eight of Wands is saying to me that you are making plans, you are having an idea of what is yet to come, you are building some kind of future as we speak in your current chapter. It's like in your current chapter you can already see the blueprints of your next chapter, and you are building what is meant for the next chapter. You are doing the prep work for the next chapter. Because you can already sense that something is coming for you. Here we see those ships that are arriving and the man is observing them. And indeed with the Eight of Wands, you might be receiving messages, especially around the portal on 8th of August. You might have started receiving messages, you might have received more intense messages, but I feel that many of you are receiving signs, messages and stuff like that. For some of you, those might be physical messages. You might physically receive something like notifications, or someone might call you and give you good news. For the others, I feel that this is happening on soul level. Alright. Please, Spirit, could we know more? Could you provide us more information? Okay, this card wants to come. The Lovers, okay. So, the Lovers card, my focus is falling on the Sun and on this angel that is giving blessing. So, I feel that in your current chapter, even in your current chapter, you are going to find your way. Especially if you feel lost, especially if you are searching for something. With the Lovers card, I feel that you are going to find your way. The Lovers card is not always about love. It could indicate love, since this is a collective reading, but the main message that came to me was about finding your way, finding your inner light, finding direction. I feel that in your current journey, you are on such a path that you are finding your true direction, pile number 3, and this is really good news. Especially because you started with the with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, which said about delays and redirections. But what came after this card was beautiful. So even in your current chapter, I feel that you are being divinely guided towards every single next step, and you are reaching clarity and inner peace. Alright, so let's take a look at the next chapter then. I will just reshuffle my deck in order to make sure that the cards are mixed good and the energy flows between the cards. Okay. So, please, Spirit, what is awaiting pile number 3 on their next chapter? What is awaiting pile number 3 on their next chapter? We have the World card in reverse and Six of Pentacles upright. Okay. So, there will be some kind of delay again, pile number 3. But I don't sense it being as something bad. I feel that you are going to slow down in your next chapter at first in order to look back at something. I mean, we have the elephant that is saying to you learn from the past, and I feel that you are going to look back at something and try to fix it with the Six of Pentacles. Because the Six of Pentacles is energy of balancing things, of giving things, of finding balance between give and take. So in order to not create some kind of a bad karma, I feel that you are going to realize something about the past, about your previous chapter, and you are going to try to fix it, and that will be something like a beginning of your, like a trigger point, like a start point of your next chapter. You will start your next chapter with balancing something, with arranging something that was wrong in the past, trying to fix it or trying to balance that energy. And I feel that this will be the start point of your next chapter. Okay. Please, Spirit, could we know more about the next chapter of pile number 3? Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. So, with the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, I feel that there might be things that you were waiting for, and you will realize that it is not worth waiting for something. That's a message that I'm picking up from this Seven of Pentacles. You will realize that something that you have invested in, something that you have put efforts on, it was not worth it. It was not worth spending your time on it. That came as a message for your next chapter. Please, Spirit, could you tell us more about it? Two cards. Five of Wands and Queen of Pentacles. Okay. This involves some kind of conflict, something that you were fighting for. And with the Queen of Pentacles, it might involve financial outcome as well. It might involve, well, I just sense something heavy. You might be having conflicts about apartments, about houses, about work, about something earthly, something from earth nature, because the Queen of Pentacles is holding a big pentacle. It could be inheritance, it could be many things. But in your next chapter, I think that you are going to realize that all those fights were useless. It was not worth it. Okay. Please, Spirit, could you provide more messages for pile number 3? What is awaiting them in their next chapter? What their next chapter involves? Too many cards. The Lovers, once again. The Lovers, once again, pile number 3. So your next chapter, the last time I sensed that it had something to do with yourself, with finding your way. But this time I feel that it wants to indicate finding true love. For the different people, it will resonate in a different way, depending what love means to you. Or maybe you are going to find the meaning of the word love. But with the Lovers appearing for the second time in an upright position, I feel that in your next chapter, you are going to find out what love is. Maybe there will be a person that will show up and teach you what love is. Or maybe you will figure it out on your own, and then the person will appear, the right one. But here I sense that you are going to find the meaning of the word love. Well, you all know the meaning of that word, but you are just going to go deeper. And it will become much more clear to you. Especially when you share it with someone. Please, Spirit, could you tell us more? Could you give us more information? Okay, the cards are not coming. They're not jumping anymore. Okay, we have 2 cards. Ace of Cups and Emperor. Okay. Ace of Cups and the Emperor. Interesting. So, with the Ace of Cups, what I feel is that the love that you are going to experience, it will involve focusing on yourself as well, because the cup is turned upside down. So it is going more towards yourself. And with the Emperor, especially if you have dealt with narcissistic people, I feel that this will trigger more self-love. Here the messages are actually divided. If you have dealt with a bit more narcissistic people, I feel that you are going to be realigned with yourself and you will find the true meaning of love, but love that is coming from you towards you from, ignore my speech, I mean Mercury. The retrograde Mercury is messing up with the words that are coming in my head, but what I mean is that the love that you are going to experience will come from you. I mean, you will have more love for yourself and you will be capable to share love with the others as well. So when it comes to the Emperor, from the Emperor I feel actually a person. I feel a person that is leader, a person that is on high position, someone that can offer you protection, someone that can offer you good advices. This could be someone older than you, pile number 3. But I sense someone that is wise, someone that knows what they are doing, competent and capable person. That could be your teacher in love. Okay. Please, Spirit, could you tell us more about this? Could you tell us more about this? Too many cards. I want just 1 or 2. Okay. We have King of Wands. Alright, so pile number 3, a lot of fiery energy is going on around you in your next chapter. So the Emperor, the King of Wands. I'm just trying to figure out the message here. Because why the King of Wands comes after the Emperor? The Emperor is stronger than the King of Wands. So this might indicate two different people that might be candidates for your heart pile number 3. The other option could be that you might meet a person that has very strong, powerful energy, a bit rigid, and once you turn towards self-love, once you balance the yin-yang energy within yourself, the dynamic between you and this person is going to soften, and they will become more like a king rather than dominant emperor. But here the message is a bit tricky, a bit messy. Please, spirits, could you clarify this? Could you bring more clarity to this? Why do we have emperor and king? One card. Oh. So, Two of Swords in reverse. So, definitely here you will choose between two people. That's what I'm feeling from the Two of Swords in reverse. There will be two people between which you might need to make a selection. One of them is stronger than the other one. And your mind is already made up because the Two of Swords are in reverse. Although still I feel that there will be difficulty for you. It will be difficult for you to choose between those two people. From both of them, I'm feeling a bit more fiery energy. I mean, the Emperor is representing Aries, and the King of Wands is representing the fire signs. So, I feel that in your next chapter, you will have to choose between two people, pile number 3. That's the thing. Alright. Is there anything else that pile number 3 needs to know about their next chapter? The Moon cards. Alright. So, even in your next chapter, pile number 3, you will be facing some fears, but those fears are going to come on subconscious level in order for you to be more aware of them and in order for you to overcome them. You are going to walk towards a path. I mean, as you can see in this card, we have a path, and this path involves facing fears, but by facing those fears, you are getting closer to your path, your journey. I mean, as you advance, you become the version of yourself that you are meant to be. Okay, let's take one more card. Please, Spirit, what are those fears, what are those things that pile number 3 needs to face in their next chapter? Two cards. Hermit in reverse. Nine of Wands in an upright. Okay, so I'm feeling the sign Virgo here because we have the Hermit and we have the Nine of Wands, and just the number 9. I don't know why it leads me to the sign Virgo. Actually, let me check which number, which sign. We have Leo, then we have Virgo. Okay, I'm not sure about the numerology of Virgo, but I'm feeling Virgo energy here. So, with the Hermit in reverse and with the Nine of Wands in upright, I feel that whatever those subconscious fears or challenges are, I feel that they will involve some kind of isolation. They will involve you feeling isolated, you being a bit pulled back and trying to find your own light. And at the same time, there might be like too much isolation. That also could be the case. Maybe some of you will spend a lot of time in order to figure out something, or I just sense a bit solitude and isolation. That's the thing from the Hermit in reverse. And with the Nine of Wands in an upright position, I feel that you are going to come out victorious of this. You have endured a lot and you are one step ahead of the final step, actually. That's what the Nine of Wands is saying to me. You can see that this man is all wounded. This man is holding his wand, but he has endured and he's passing towards the next step. He's still standing, no matter what. That's the thing here. You are still standing. Well, you will be still standing in your next chapter too. Alright, let's take some oracle cards and find out what messages are awaiting you. Please, Spirit, what are the messages for pile number 3? What messages do you have? Love yourself. Okay, here we talked a lot about self-love. I'm not sure how good I explained you about self-love, but the card is definitely saying to you to love yourself. And it all starts with you, pile number 3. It all starts with you. I mean, once you learn to love you, you will be open to let someone else in your life as well, and you will be just open for better things in life. So it is good to reflect in that direction and maybe ask yourself the question, which part of you is lacking love? Which parts of you are not receiving love? And direct that love energy towards those parts. Alright, next card. Please, Spirit, what messages do you have for our pile number 3? And the next message is use positive affirmations. Alright, so positive affirmations, it doesn't have to mean that you have to constantly repeat and repeat and repeat until you go crazy. Positive affirmations has something to do with your belief. If you are believing those positive affirmations, you are making them stronger. So the card is saying use positive affirmations, but I feel that the true meaning of this card is just to focus on the positivity that is around you. Focus on what feels positive and what feels nice, and the more you focus on it, the more you will observe it growing, the more you will see that it is expanding and it becomes more and more until it completely surrounds your entire observations in your entire the words are just going out of my head. Well, your entire view, let's say. Okay, let's pull one more card. Please, Spirit, what messages do you have for pile number 3? Okay, this card came quite confident. Release judgment. Okay. So, release judgment wants to say to you to just let things go. That's what I'm feeling. And when I'm looking at this card, what comes to my mind is dust in the wind. All we are is dust in the wind. So, release judgment wants to say to accept things the way they are, and acceptance automatically opens you up for receiving. So by accepting, you are just tuning your radio to the universe frequency, and you are more willing to receive. So release any judgment or anything that is not serving you. Okay, let's take more cards. Please, Spirit, too many cards. I want to take one more card and wrap it up, pile number 3. Please, Spirit, do you have one more card for pile number 3? Okay, foster creativity. So when I'm looking at this card, what gets my attention are the multicolors. Actually, the colors are the thing that I'm completely focused on. I'm not even looking at the what the card says, that there is a girl on the card. I'm just looking at the colors. And the colors are saying to me that we are all one giant soul. We are all spread in different small billions of pieces. And we all have our different colors. So, indeed, foster creativity. It just wants to say to, it just wants to indicate to you to realize that you have your own unique spark and just express it, just be creative and yeah, just create. Do not be afraid to create and be yourself. And yeah, just realize that you are part of the universe just like everyone else. And appreciate yourself for that. Appreciate all the diversity that is around you without any judgment. Alright, so those are the messages that I had for you, pile number 3. If you enjoyed this reading, if you find it useful, please don't hesitate to hit the like button. And also feel free to subscribe to my channel because this helps me a lot. So that was it. Thank you very much for being with me. Sending you many blessings and I will see you again next time. Bye!